Alright. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Let's I can't even begin to tell you what even happened last episode because so much stuff happened. God. What happened? Weren't you gonna go to Nagito's room? Right, I forgot what I was gonna do. So that was my fault. Fuyuhiko, my fault. I'm not even gonna lie. My bad. Is this not Tabuki's? Okay, well. Mikon, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Dang, that's not good. So,
Damn right.
it's time to start the transmission. Let's hurry over to the lobby. There might be an update. Let's, hope nobody else got the despair disease. It's so weird, man. The despair disease. And how is that even a motive? I don't even get it, man. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. Hey, Kazuichi.
What's up?
Hello? How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko.
What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward.
She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey. So how about you? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say?
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better.
Hey.
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say? That's impossible!
Monami, what are you doing on that side?
'Cause it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there.
You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
Please, don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side.
Blip. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. Dang, dude, that's crazy. Jit tripping. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko had entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Is it already nighttime? Dang, it is.
Return to your rooms now
Okay.
then, sweet.
Okay. Nice.
Damn it.
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. I really... You know... It's surprising, because I don't want him to die. Oh, Ibuki. Oh my god. Whoa, Ibuki! What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Yeah. Let's hope she is gullible after all. I didn't think she was a sheep, but not a sheep, I guess. I don't know. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay?
Ah!
Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
Oh my god, bro. Wet?
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
You do that, you know. Mikan, you've been a pretty big help with caring for Nagito, and I just wanted to say how much I appreciate that and how much that means to each and every one of us that you are doing this for him. And I'm sure once he gets better and we just forget about the situation, that we can become closer together. Okay, now that I've stalled because I was trying to do something on my other monitor, we can get back to the game. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. How about you? Are you guys done with the transmissions? As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly. They had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results. Oh well. Let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Dang. Sigh. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Dude, this is crazy. Crazy, dude. Out of the blue, the hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen, but even if I don't want to listen, the noises leapt into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy, but it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be, not here, to the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible, so he's the same too. Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Look, man, I don't even know, man.
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Pooh-hoo-hoo. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much.
That's crazy. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it.
Why are you in my room?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mekon, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
You stopped moving. Now I can finally relax. Wait. Huh?
Cyanosis again? Hajime's gone limp. Well, please get a hold of yourself.
Ugh.
He gained consciousness. I'm so glad I thought you died from suffocation.
Mekon, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that?
But good news, you see, Nagito's condition has stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved.
Yeah, I got it. Let's go. Good job, Mekon. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mekon, although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it.
Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Alright. Will do. It is kind of wacky that, you want him to be okay. But I also don't want a class trial, so... You know. That would make sense. Oh. Hey, man. There, I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me, which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then, even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Okay, bye. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for their transmission. Okay. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking? But that's weird, it's not transmission time yet. That is kind of odd, if you ask me. Odd indeed. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. I'm so scared. Huh? That's a fucking noose, man. Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. That ain't no rope, man. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue, and that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown, I'm so stupid, I'm sorry, slowly started moving. Dude, go and run, dude! They're gonna hang themselves. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, I hate when people hang. Oh my god, I hate. The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? Go, run! What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. You should have gone. That's cool, man. You should have gone whenever you saw it. Oh my god, shut up, man. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to go to the music venue. Is it over here, I think? The Titty Typhoon is right there. Go! Hurry! Oh my god, like I'm actually panicking. They're probably gonna be dead. I understand that, but I just... Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. You could probably still make it. She's probably... They probably haven't, like... Just... I was too late. You're not too late. They're probably... What the hell is this? And the hot air inside the music venue. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Is that a Buki? Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement. That's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. It literally just happened, and you're telling me you're late. Oh my, you're brain dead. I'm sorry, man, but you're brain dead. I'm not sorry, you are brain dead. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body?
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold on.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki. Chiaki, have you seen Nagito's condition? Yes. This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
A killing?
If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Yeah, better. Better if we hurry. Which is what Hajime should have done. Mikon, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us? Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for a Buki. Looking for a Buki?
I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from...
I was right! Dude, I like Ibuki. That's so sad.
Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh? So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
I mean, yeah. In one way, she is.
Ibuki's missing from the hospital. That's even more reason for us to worry. Is Ibuki going to be at the music venue?
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what's gonna happen? You know what you're gonna see? My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. Dude, let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. It's locked? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Dude, break it. You're a Yakuza. You're probably strong. Break it. Break the door.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. Slam. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that Hiyoko? There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What? What is this?
Hiyoko and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut up, idiot.
This is just.
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast. Don't even worry about what I thought it was gonna say. Okay, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all went together to lower the body. This isn't time to make jokes, Jack. This is a serious time to be serious. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Oh my god. It's Ibuki. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn it.
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikon. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
What the hell is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko?
So 2 people have been killed?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others? Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. I can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay? Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Geez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Over?
Yeah, 'cause I got bored.
For that silly reason?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two, then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed?
Nekomaru.
Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe. Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while, but why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
It's because your clothes are so smothering.
I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? Now, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There were two victims this time, Ibuki Miota and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miyota's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. That's good, at least. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Yeah, probably not.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
Maybe there was a, somebody saw them. There couldn't be any witnesses in the scene of the crime. A reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
Definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Yeah, let's talk to everyone.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here.
Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me? I don't know. I'm gonna talk to everyone first, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? Are you dumb, Hajime, or something? Dude. Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. Yeah. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when we examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Interesting. The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. Okay. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
Listen to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her fingers. Okay, that's probably not smart, and it's definitely disgusting. And why are you putting it in your mouth? Is it gum or something?
It smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? I guess, man. I guess. Alright, Akane. How you feeling? How you feeling? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a stronger dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Hey, Nagito. How are you holding up? Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say? I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of the dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Don't make me repeat myself, no. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know. I see, that's disappointing. Yeah, that's fair. Gotta admit, that's fair. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head? Does he mean that there's something up there? I'm not getting anything. Do you want me to talk to him again or something? Nope, that's somewhere I want to be. You know, where I wanted to talk to we're gonna leave. Oh my god, I'm going to oh my god, I'm molding. I'm molding and crawling and just Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here? I wasn't thinking anything, to be real with you, because you know what? I accidentally clicked this, and it didn't stop me from coming in here, so. So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoku. That probably all come from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special, huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper and the edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Do I leave now? Okay, but like, I don't know what you want me to investigate. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music menu. Okay, yeah, Jesus. I want to go back so that I can, you know, talk to Gundam, which is what I wanted to do. But, you know. You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. This thing? The stage? Oh, okay. Okay. Chiaki. What's up, man? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look in her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something happen? Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
That seems to be blood. If you look closely.
You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstains. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal their crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? I don't know, man. You tell me. It's not a rope, man. Are you stupid or something? That's a noose. It's the rope that was tied to the batten light on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yup, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. I don't know, man. Nagito is something else. Let's look at the hemp bag. Oh, the hemp bag. Isn't that like the thing at the movie theater? Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. So what do you... Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She is wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Probably Hiyoku or something. Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoku was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Well, did you see it? In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. There's a candle here. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. True. True, very true. If you ask me, that's very true. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood. That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of this stepladder. What does it mean? I couldn't tell you, man. Okay, well, we got the Hiyoko's body. There we go. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Oh yeah, her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Oh, what's up? What's up? How you doing, Snicker? Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? Who's my favorite character? I like Fuyuhiko. He's really coming to me. You know, coming. He's really. I'm starting to like him more now that he's not a meanie. You know, I hate that I used that word. When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Gundam? That's fair. I like him too. He's pretty cool. Kind of weird, but I like him. Do you know any characters of V3? Maybe, like, I've seen some cosplay of them, but nah. I haven't played the third game yet. Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? But who doesn't have an alibi? Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help? If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Do you know Korikyo? I feel like that's familiar, but I probably need like a picture or something. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? The guy with the zipper mask? Oh, yeah, I know him. I've seen him. Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane. Yo, what's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that? What? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. Now then. Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key? Perhaps. It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh? He's your favorite? Alright. I'll be looking for him whenever I play that game. If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove. Then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Isn't that right? Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Okay. Alright. Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Yeah. Didn't Gundam say to, like, look up or something? I'm getting something. Here, the curtain. Okay. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. I know gaming chairs cost a lot, so just for one person to watch, I feel bad, so I sub. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Maybe we should look behind the curtain and we'll find something. But I don't know. I'm not that smart. Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came easy. Or hey, maybe not. Maybe we just don't look at Yeah, okay, I guess, okay, I guess not here. Still be things to investigation. Okay, here? There's still investigate? What? Oh, this thing. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot, man. Now, I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. I don't know why I was reading that, whatever. Over here. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Buki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? I don't know. I see. So you noticed it too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and... There is no need. Go, Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jump P. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark Devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. I'm just gonna say baton from now on and just hope that's the case. That's now you're supposed to say the word. Choo choo. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
They're my 4 dark Devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Okay. That's interesting. I think that's it for now. Okay. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer. I like that line. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. I think he's talking about the tent bag. So, I'll go over there. Movie theater. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I don't know. Oh, wait. I didn't notice this. I forgot about this. My fault. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then, what was that thing I saw? I'm not sure, man. We'll figure it out at the trial. Alright, with this, we might be close to finishing investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Alright, Mikon, do your work, your job. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
Yeah? Is that true?
How would an imitation murder be related to this?
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
What? That movie? The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean you've added another rule?
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this.
If two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers? Huh? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoku were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Okay, lag, lol.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extras or something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right? Ugh. Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see, so there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep, that makes things a little easier now.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
And the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie? I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped, I guess. I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater.
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at that hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Oh my god. Yeah. So I gotta go to the hospital, theater, and the motel. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think I'll go to the hospital first. And just go to in sequential order. Like places. Alright, you can load, please. Okay. Kazuichi, what are you doing here? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to this hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue, and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model to camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
You're right. You did work on that. I don't know how that's... Alright, that's cool, man. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been a few days. Alright. Do you want me to, like, investigate this or something? There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the... Okay. It is destroyed. It's possible to broadcast with it. Alright. Oh, okay, there's more. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right. Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now, but the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time. How long do you think it takes, Hajime, how long do you think it takes someone to, like, choke to death? Because I'm under the impression it's not fucking immediate. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden?
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so I gotta check Ibuki's room and then the conference room. Alright. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, hey, Akane. I didn't know you left the Tea Typhoon. Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you want. Oh my god. Dude. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here? Well, if I've ever been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea. I've never been sick before, so I had no idea, but... Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. Yeah. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Right. This was Ibuki's room? Looks like it's an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. Should look somewhere else. Oh. I thought that was Ibuki's room. Just gonna check every room. Just to see if I can go in. Because I don't want to overlook anything. That'd be pretty bad. Oh, okay, it's just a conference room. Staff room. Okay. Alright. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. So, was the curtain... I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to sound stupid. So, I'm not going to say anything. And I saw Chiaki had finished... Okay, whatever, I already read that.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. I have blackout curtains right there. They're really good, actually. You should invest in them if you haven't. They're really nice. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So it's something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I couldn't tell you. I honestly couldn't tell you. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Okay. Maybe I should go to the staff room, maybe? I don't know. Maybe something... should be something, maybe. I don't know. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room working at a hospital, it must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? I don't know. But I'm gonna look to see if there's anything I need. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. Okay, there's nothing particular that catches my eye. Alright. The bed, I don't know. I'm just checking anything. Okay. And maybe this. No, okay, that's it. There's nothing here that would be useful. So, I'm gonna go to the movie theater and then the motel. All right, motel. Let's investigate the motel, Hiyoko's room. I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Yo, Gundam, where's Hiyoko's room? You're right. You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? I don't even. Let's just not worry about it. Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was a body discovery announcement. There was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel. And when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. That's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body? Yeah.
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously, those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
oh yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around that pillar with duct tape. It's true I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body. What? Do you still doubt me?
jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I hope not. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. I don't know, man. But that eye patch does look cool. Quiz room. There we go. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. It's a room. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, hey Sonia. How'd you get in here? How'd you get in here? It's kind of weird, man. Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? That's why we should talk to her.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiri was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I said. I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
Yeah.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Oh, that could help. That could help, yeah.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Yeah, gotta have social. Gotta be develop your social skills. She doesn't really have much, so. And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Definitely, something's wrong. Could be everything, but I guess I should search around. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror. Oh, hey, there's a Monokuma little plushie thing. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. No, but I found this, which is even more important. Dude, I'm so smart. I'm amazing in my... I am just... I'm great. I'm a great person. I'm a great... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's go over to the movie theater. Alright, Nagito, what's up?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet. I see, then you really should watch this movie first. Hey manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it? But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Ah, Hajime, how about that invitation ticket? I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. Ah, like an alibi. I get it. I get it. I got you, man. I guess I should wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means... Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to? Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait!
This is exciting! Exciting! Alright, let's go to the theater. Let's watch this movie. I am so happy. I can't wait. No, he's a back of the road type of guy, I see. Okay. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
All right, let's relax. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's get comfy here.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
This isn't the Wizard of Oz. What's going on?
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Oh.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
That was beautiful. A beautiful movie, actually, dude. That was the best movie I've ever seen.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues and 1 for each head.
Let's try that again.
That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah, just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. I don't know, man. Alright, time for the class trial.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Yes, I love Monokuma.
Shut up,
The
Monokuma.
class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Okay. Next stream, we're gonna be doing the trial. And hopefully I don't mess up as much as I did. Well, actually, the second trial was actually so much better than the first trial, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.